Welcome back, or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. It's day 6 of Balance Point. Yeah, I'm thinking away, dwelling away on balance in my life, and somebody was telling me the story last night of, we went out to dinner, and about this really old lady who was like 107 and who had had a really hard life. And they said, how did you live this long? How did you, survive this long? And she was saying that she stitched everything together with love. And suddenly, for me, when I heard that, it was like the fulcrum, or that balance point between all that happens, all the events. It's like, oh, and then somehow the experience of harmony or coherency or love in the midst of that. Yeah, it somehow really spoke to me of balance. So come, let us sit and find our center. Come. So sitting either on a chair or on your block, in whatever way is comfortable to you. And then just take a deep breath and just feel and sense. So we're layering in the experience of your two hips on the chair or the block, the two sides of your waist, the two sides of your rib cage, the shape, texture, and size of your two shoulders, of your upper arms, your forearms, your hands. Can you feel your hands clearly? Can you feel all the way down to the fingertips on both hands? Can you let the weight of your arms really hang out of your shoulders, hang out of the sides of your neck? Sides of your neck, length, strength, tone, and the sides of your face. That sense of the balance between left and right. And then very gently, like you're circling a basketball, which is your belly or your pelvis. Circle your pelvis, or like your navel is actually, my sense, is what is rolling in a circle. Circle your navel in a circle. And it's not a very big circle. I'm just shifting my weight in a circle. And then roll your weight in the circle in the other direction. So it's my belly that's the orientation for this circle. Find center. And then how would you let your heart be the center of a circle in the top of your chest? So even though everything below your waist is also moving, or, your ribs are also moving, your belly's also moving, my heart is the orientation or the center of this movement. So it has a different feel to it, because suddenly I'm really allowing I'm going to exaggerate the movement for my chest. And it really feels like, oh, exaggerating it is very nice. So exaggerate the movement of your heart: forward, side, backwards, side, forward, side, and then change direction. How do you circle your chest, your heart in a big circle? And then find the place where your belly is centered, and then your heart is centered, and then make a circle with your head. This is a bit like horse face. So you draw your ear to the left, and then your head backwards, and then your ear forward. And my jaw wants to help me. And so I'm trying to make it, rather than my whole body that's moving, I'm trying to make it that I'm articulating my head on the neck. It should feel really awkward, very horse-like, and then change the direction of your head. So you're not a spinning top, you're a horse. Oh, I love this. Oh, I just find this whole thing so funny. Okay. Right. And just for fun, as always, let's do horse face. So horse face is where you draw your chin forward, and then to the side and back, and the side and forward and side and back. And so it is really like a horse chewing its cud, or cow. And then circle. In the other direction. Nice. So all those different elements, find your center. Nice. I feel very enlivened by that. Come push back into your downward dog. All the way back. Come. So pushing back, downward dog. Feel your heels pull backwards. Feel your feet engaging into the floor. Hands are steady and strong. So grab the floor with your fingers. So your hands aren't passive. They're engaging. And so it's not like your hands are on the floor and you're pushing from your wrists. It's that you're grabbing the floor with your fingertips and pushing your palms down, which then gives length back into your forearms, back into your upper arms, into your shoulders. So feel like you're grabbing the floor with your fingers and pushing your palms down. And same thing with your feet. Grab the floor with your toes and then push your feet down into the floor and feel like there's a deep sense of engagement. Hands to the floor, feet to the floor. And just deepen your breath into your belly. Find stillness. Nice. Drop your knees to the floor. Pause. Nice. So reach your right hand out forward in front of you. Bring your fingertips to the floor. And then slowly lean your right shoulder down towards the floor, or right armpit, and then pull your right sit bone back. And the sense I have is that I'm deepening my breath into my right side of my body, but I'm also feeling the balance. You know, if I couldn't lift my left hand off the floor now, I'd just fall over. Just feel that. How would you lift your left hand off the floor? It isn't possible. You could lift your right hand off the floor, but not your left hand. So just feel, how would you? And so feeling the potential of, oh, my right hand is actually free. And as a result, it can lengthen. I'm going to come to the baby finger side of my right hand, bring it to the floor, and then lean backwards into my hip ever so gently more. Nice. Other side. Come to the fingertips of your left hand out forward and drop your shoulder down towards the floor, your armpit, and draw your hip backwards. As you draw your hip backwards, breathe into the left side of your body. Nice. Roll onto the baby toe side of your hand. Lean a bit deeper. Breathing, connecting, and feeling there's no way you could lift your right hand off the floor. You could lift your left hand, but not your right. And then come back to center. Roll a big circle with your shoulders. Just that sense of shoulder circles. And draw your circles in the other direction. So, nice. Great. So reach your right leg out to the side. So it's straight out to the side, to the right. And then bend your right knee and lean towards the right. And then straighten your right leg. Right leg out to the side. Bend your right knee. And then straighten. Nice. Bend your right knee. And straighten. And as you move, notice the wobble. So move slower so you feel the sense of stability that you're creating. You're reassessing the center of gravity continuously. You're connecting to the ground as you bend your right knee and then straighten it. Nice. Pull your right elbow back into lawnmower and then thumb to your shoulder. Reach your right elbow deeply up towards the ceiling and extend your right hand upwards. And as you extend your right arm upwards, again, grab the floor with your fingertips on the floor and push your palm down. And then widen through your chest. Feel the stability or the wobble here. I'm pushing down into the baby toe side of my right foot. Really connecting to the length of me. Super. Dive with your right hand under your armpit. Reach the right hand towards the left.
So I'm looking towards the left. The right side of my head is almost on the floor. My right hand is gliding along the floor. Breathe. Nice. Rising all the way up. Rise up so that now your left knee is on the floor, your right leg is out to the side. You're upright, reach both arms up towards the ceiling and get really tall upright for the moment, just rising upwards. And then just see, this is really hard, but see, how would you lift the right foot off the floor? How would you let it float? How? And not being able to do it is just as important a question as being able to do it. It's trying. How do I try and stabilize on my knee? It's really hard. Nice, great. So, foot to the floor. Lower your left hand down, touch the floor. Both arms up towards the ceiling. Lower your right hand down, touch your knee. Both arms up towards the ceiling. Left hand down, touch the floor. Up. Right hand down, and then lean deeply towards the right. Left hand is traveling towards the right. You can turn your head towards that left arm if you wish, or if your neck's not comfortable, keep your neck looking forward. Breathe down into your belly and have again that sense of using the floor. And I can feel the balance happening in that left leg. I feel this it's like this moment of grab through the tissues of my leg where I'm like grab, 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 grab as I wobble slightly in that left leg. Super. Both hands to the floor. Come back to center. Both knees to the floor. Bring your left foot out to the side. Left leg is straight out to the side. Bend your left knee. Back to center. Bend your left knee. Center. Bend your left knee. Center. So I'm seeking to make it smoother, and I'm really noticing the stability and the stabilizing wobble or grab in my muscles as I shift my center of gravity over towards the left and then back to center. Left and center. Cool. Draw the left elbow back into a lawnmower. Bring your thumb to the front of your shoulder, dial in your twist, and then extend your left hand up towards the ceiling. Your face is facing towards the left. Grab the floor with your right hand and push your palm down into the floor. Reach deeply up into the left arm. I'm engaging into that right foot. Baby toe edge of my foot is pushing into the floor. What's on the floor is really engaging. What's rising towards the ceiling is trying to lift higher and higher. I can feel the wobble. I can feel the sense of balance and engagement. It's very nice. Bend your left elbow, dive under, and reach your left hand over towards the right. The left side of my head is drawing towards the floor as I glide my fingers towards the right. I feel a much stronger stretch into the inner thigh on the left. I feel more effort into the right arm. Nice. Rising up. Rise up. So your torso is upright. Bend both elbows. Reach both arms up towards the ceiling. Get really tall and then see. What's it like to lift the left foot off the floor here? Yeah, I don't have the same, so I don't have the same kinetic chain of fascia that connects me in the same way, but I can still wobble. Great. So bend your right elbow, bring your right hand down, touch the floor. Bend your elbow, bring it up. Bend your left elbow, bring it down, touch your knee. Bend your elbow, bring it up. Bend your elbow, bring it down. Up, bend your elbow, touch your knee. Pause. Now reach deeply over towards the left with your right hand. I can feel the stability happening deeply into that right hip. into that right thigh. You can turn your head towards the upper right arm if you wish. Squeeze your bum, draw your hips forward. So you're really leaning into the front of your hips as you do this. Nice. Come all the way back, both knees to the floor. So one more time, we're going to try this wobble thing. So bring your right foot forward. So it's just straight forward in front of you. And then bring your arms whatever way you need to, maybe out to the side, and try and balance your right foot off the floor. And so it's like you're on a tightrope because your left knee doesn't have the same proprioception or ability to bring you back to center like the way your left foot has. So how do you lift your right foot off the floor here? How do you wobble and balance? Nice, change. Bring your left foot forward, pause. Bring your arms wide, and then try and lift your left foot off the floor. And so stillness is not how we balance. Stillness, there's a dynamic and an abruptness to the adjustments that have to happen in the point of balance sometimes. Or maybe you're really stable. I'm not. Nice. Come rest all the way down into your child's pose. So arms are long in front of you, forehead is down. Pause. I'm just pausing. Deepen your breath into your belly. Nice. So walk your hands to the right and swing your feet to the left. And then bring your hands all the way back behind you. So you're sitting down onto the right bum and your feet are tucked over towards the left. Walk your hands forward. Sweep your feet towards the right. Walk your hands to the left. Sit your bum down on the left side. Nice. And just travel forward. Feet sweep towards the right, left. Hands to the right. And hands forward. Feet sweep to the right. And bum and hands to the left. And then forward. Great, one more time. Feet to the left, bum to the right, pause. And so my 2 feet are over towards the left. I'm going to hold on to the left ankle. We were doing this the other day, but we're doing our much harder version. And then try and lift your right hand off the floor. How does that feel into your waist? And then bend your right elbow and reach your right hand up towards the ceiling. And as I reach up, I push deeply down into my sit bones as I reach my fingers up towards the ceiling. I'm going to look down towards my left foot as I reach more and more upwards. And it's like my nose is trying to come down towards my left foot as my finger reaches more and more up towards the ceiling. Nice. Bend your elbow. Bring your hands to the right. Walk yourself forward with your hands. Bring your feet over towards the left. No, over towards the right. Hands to the left, bum to the left. Hold on to that right ankle. So now my 2 feet are over towards the right. I'm going to hold on to my right ankle with my right hand and just see how is it to lift my left hand off the floor. Bend your left elbow, reach your left hand up towards the ceiling. Turn your head towards your right foot and then imagine you can bring your nose to your right foot as you reach your left hand more and more up towards the ceiling. Just come back to center, stretch your legs out long in front of you. Super. So bring your feet wide. And so if you have your block handy, then great. If you don't, then don't worry about it. If you have something handy, then great. So you have something in your left hand and you're going to bring your left hand to the left and put it down on the floor. Come back up to center. And then reach your left hand back and pick it up Come back to center. Right hand to the right, put something down, come back to center, and then right hand to the right, pick it up, bring it back. And so as I go, just keep doing that for a few times. And so if I reach towards the left, my right buttock will lift off the floor. So I'm balancing. And then pick it up on the left, come back, drop down to the right. And then pick it up, come back. One more time each side. Towards the left, go as far as you can with that reaching, a bit like earth when we had our stones. Pick it up and then go right. Put it down and pick it up. Nice. So now your right hand is going to go left. So to do that, my left hand comes to the floor and I reach really, really far. And now I'm dropping my face to the floor and my right leg is lifting even off the floor as I reach as far as I can. Don't put your block down, come back all the way to center. Over to the other side, right hand to the floor, left hand goes right. Reach as far as you can. My left leg is floating off the floor behind me. And then come back and just do that 2 or 3 times. Opposite hand goes over. Come back, and my back leg is lifting to counterweight. My opposite hand goes over, come back. Next time you go, pause wherever you are. So my back leg is lifted. So for me, I'm over towards the left with my right hand. My left hand is strong on the floor, and my right leg is floating off the floor, and my face is almost on the floor. Nice, come back, last one. Over towards the right with your left hand. So my left leg is floating. My right hand is solid. My left arm is reaching. Face is almost on the floor. And then all the way back. Nice, come lie on the floor. Land in onto the floor. And just feel the floor. And feel that stability, that solid anchor, that awesome rest. And just rock your knees from side to side. As you rock, feel the hips, the belly, the pelvis. Feel your legs. Allow that even spiral all the way up into your neck. Nice. Stretch your legs out long and pause. So you can have your hands long beside you. If you turn your palms towards the ceiling, there's this really deep sense of your chest opening, your chest dropping wide. Can you drop your feet a little bit wider and out to the sides? Just pausing there, just feeling into the sense of in this moment as you land on the floor. There is a sense of dropping. Breath is in your belly. It's lengthening into the exhalation, deepening into your exhalation. Deepening into your breath, slowing things down. How do you slow things down? That balance between movement and stillness. That balance between action and pause. In your day, what moments of pause are you having? The resets of your day. So wherever you are, it's probably spring. Probably, unless you're in Australia. But it's probably spring where you are. So today, if you can find a moment to sit and listen to the birds and to just feel the sun on your face, that would be amazing. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Ciao, slán.